Hi, everyone. This is Sean reporting live from the Kenneth Young Center in Schaumburg, just a few days after our Spooktac-Q-Lar event. Today with me is one of the masterminds behind this event, Donna, aka Donna the Deadna. How did the event go?
Thanks, Sean. Yeah, the event went really, really well. We had really awesome decorations up in the center. It looked super spooky, very Halloweeny, and luckily, I'm very happy to say that we actually sold out. So we had a maximum of 50 people for this event, just due to COVID, and so everyone who came was vaccinated. And by the time we had completely sold out, and everyone came, so it was an awesome event.
That's amazing. What inspired this event in the first place?
So the inspiration really came from me and Anton, who, as you mentioned, is the other mastermind of this event. We were talking about how, for us growing up here, living out here, being queer people in the suburbs, that there really aren't enough spaces for us to congregate, to meet other people, to have fun. We really have to go to Chicago for that. And so we were talking about that as a lack of community. And we talked about how in Chicago, in Boys Town, Halloween is one of like the biggest celebrations of the year for us outside of Pride. So we were like, let's do our own thing in the suburbs and just try it out. And we have no idea if it's going to be successful. We have no idea if people are going to show up. And to our surprise, like the community really, really came through. And it was important for them to see that there's others like us out here and that there's fun, safe, supportive things to do.
And can you share with us why events like these are important to the community?
Yeah, definitely. So I think events like these really give a lot of hope for people. I think that they bring people together. And at our event, I think it's important for our partners to know that we brought a lot of our public health. Sorry, my friend here. We brought a lot of public health information to it as well. Like we were doing HIV testing throughout the whole event. We were doing responsible gaming screenings and providing people resources on the spot. We were doing arts. We had our partners from Trickster there, and they were talking about cultural appropriation, and they were talking about um, identity and the intersections of art and identity. So we brought a lot of heart and soul to this Halloween event. It wasn't just, goofy and which is good. We need goofy too, but there was a lot of heart and soul to it as well. So I think these events are important to bring that intersection of community, culture, um, and public health. And it's important to see leaders who reflect that community leading those events.
That is important. What was one of your favorite parts of this event?
Yes. So favorite parts, I gotta say Anton's outfit. Love you. Hope you feel better. You looked incredible. Um, then I also really loved seeing I love seeing Commissioner Morrison. I always love seeing Kevin. He makes everything better, and it was really awesome surprise to have him there. And I think just like the serendipity of how everything worked out for the best. Even when you're planning an event and like things go wrong when you're leading up to it, and then it ends up it's stressful. Everything that went wrong ended up making things better. So I'm just happy looking back on it, being like, okay, trust the universe, trust people we're working with. Everything turned out better than I could have dreamed.
You heard it here. A lot of things wrong equals a lot of things right.
Yes.
Finally, is there anything else you would like to share? Maybe we can ask Flavor of Love a few questions. Inspiring.
How do I top that? I mean, that was really good. That was really well stated. I flopped over Flavor of Love. Um, yeah, said it best. It's really important to support our community events like this, to be creative, to push limits, and to try new things.
Thank you so much, Donna. And thank you so much, Anton, for putting the event, even though he wasn't here with us today. And on a side note, all of us at KYC, except Cole, are loving the total Halloween office makeover. Again, this is Sean reporting. And now back to you, CPYD Coalition.